Can this $1 attachment cut through this 5-inch soil shear glass? If you can see here behind me is my 45 degrees slope that I have in my backyard, and I haven't mowed this for over 2 weeks. My soil shear glass are really tall. In some area are 4 inches and the other area are 5. Of course, at this backyard I have a lot of weed that's going on there, a little tree nuts that flew down and root some of this grass. I don't know what that is, and of course this nut sage. Despite of what I have over the other side of lawn, this has been neglected. I guess the reason why I have it this long because it's just too difficult to taking care of, and I don't do that very often. It just wastes my time and energy. And my name is Mod, the soil shear lawn guy in Thailand. Last week I went to the shop near my house and I found this product. This one is the attachment to the lawn trimmer or the bush cutter that you already have. It is supposed to be the attachment that you can attach some string to it, use as a string trimmer, and it's only called $1. I have seen people using it, but I haven't really go there and talk to them. So today I would like to give it a shot and see if it is worth it. Look like this thing come in a little package here, and it's just easy to open. Just open it up. Okay. In this package you get a metal disc like this. I guess this is how you put the string into it, and it come with 4 string. I'm gonna use the stock string that come with it to mow my lawn, and I will see if it works. And I also have a different string type that I can switch it out and see if I can use that as well. Okay, in the back here there's some instruction. It said how to install the cord, and they got example in Chinese. I can't read that. Seems like you just put this little wire through the hole, and you don't have to tie it to it or anything. Just let it stay in there. Let's see how it goes. From the picture, I think we supposed to go on this side. This side is just a smooth flat side. So I get this thing go into this hole. Yeah, well, there's hole everywhere, and this one go over to the other hole like so. Okay, well, that's it, I guess. And of course you do the same thing on the other side. So I would go on this side for this little bit and pull this string through from the other hole like this. Just pull it there. Now I should have what it seemed like to be working. This size look like that. So today I will be using that $1 attachment with my battery trimmer. Here this one is a little bit different than what I used to have. This one is taking a bigger hole of the attachment, so any regular attachment that have the standard size hole in Thailand we can use with this thing. First thing first, we have to take the nut off, and you can see this plate. Here is what I was talking about. This one is the plate that you can put it on top of it to make sure the blade that you put on is not fit. Now I'm gonna use this $1 attachment and put it on top of this. You can see it's fit perfectly into that ring, and next we're gonna use this plate to put it on top. See that? Not bad at all. Then we will put this screw on top of it. Okay, this is what it looked like after the screw tightened, and everything seemed to be fit perfectly, and it's really light compared to the string system that I have used before. This one is really convenient. If the string break, we can tap it out and the string coming out, but this one, if the string break, we have to change the string. But again, this is way lighter than this one. We are gonna trim this area first and see how well it works. Again, I'm gonna use the battery. Let's go. I think the result is not bad at all for $1, I guess. With the string trimmer, you can only trim the top blade of the glass because it's not sharp or anything. But along the edge here, I think it's doing pretty good job. It can cut through the thick glass, no problem. But should I try to walk down there and mow the whole area with this? I don't know. Let's try to trim the side first, then we'll decide later. What do you think, guys? Do you think it works? Now, look at it. On this side is already trimmed, right? Everything's look good, but this one hasn't trimmed yet. You can see the difference between these two. I'm gonna keep trimming alongside of that edge and see if this thing works. What if I turn it this way and trim along this side? Do you think this thing gonna work? Oh my God, guys, it works well better than I was expected. Look at that, crazy. I didn't think it would work. So what do you think, guys? Do you think this $1 attachment work fine? I think so. Look, the string still intact and everything. There's no damage to any of this, and everything still perform really well. Yeah, I think it might not become my main tool of use, but if in case of emergency for $1, I think this is really well worth it. But the downside of string trimmer like this is really hard to trim or to cut the thicker and longer glass. It can only cut the top of the blade. One thing that is surprised me is how well it is to edge the side of my sidewalk here. Is awesome edging tool I have ever used, but you have to be careful. This one, it might be good for edging, but aiming to get it straight, it might have to take some experience, which I don't have. That's why with the sidewalk edging, I probably stick with them blade edging instead of this. But in some area, this thing might come in handy. Let me know if you would buy this. Thanks guys for watching. I'm Mod from Mosmo, the lawn care guy in Thailand. Please subscribe if you haven't done so. 1 second of your time, hit subscribing button. It will help me more than you ever known. And I will see you in the next video.